Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. We're back at it again with what is now the fourth, I believe, episode of our Devil Mythic Path playthrough. I know a lot of you in that last episode are like, oh man, the whole thing is going to be talking. When are we finally going to get back to some action? Well, your hopes have been answered. Most definitely, I believe we should be able to get into some fighting while we're here. But first, we are going to do a little bit more talking. So I think we already saved. Let's head and try to do WotR's quest first. And yep, we'll go there in a bit. Let's go up here first. And yep, hey, let us go straight in. And oh, you know, at some point I want to put that charisma helmet on WotR, but for night right now, pretty sure there's a persuasion check that I'm going to want to get through. So what's her name? She's not riding. There we go. Now they're saddled up, and ooh, you don't have your stuff. And do I want you to have power armor on? You're level 3 now. I guess you can have it on. It's fine. Most likely you'll never use this, but you know what? Might as well have it down there just in case. You put that there, and we'll put this there as well. The rest of you should have your hotbar set up properly, right?
Where do you want me?
Yep, up. Here, we can put that. Oh, you don't have any more of your aspect? Okay, so sooner or later we need to save for that. Let's move that. I don't think you are supposed to be melee based, so I think you're more of a ranged guy, right? At least the way they naturally built you. Let me look at this. Oh, 20 dexterity, 18 intelligence, so you could actually go either or when it comes to him. What's his class done? Oh, he's got 2 ranks of double weapon fighting, weakening wound, and evasion. So, interesting. Okay, yeah, so he truly, whatever it is that you want to do, he's down for it. Okay. Let me talk. Let's see if we can help WotR out. The basement is dark and dank, and you are immediately struck by the hostility of the gathered tieflings. 5 of them are kneeling along the wall, separate from the rest. The tall woman, who had been cleaning her fingernails with the tip of her knife, greets you with narrowed eyes. Brother WotR, you got my message then. Sorry I couldn't swing by sooner, dear Sister Charisma. It was just one thing after another. First I was in shackles, next, well, no, I was still in shackles and I was being watched, and then Chief got me out and I came here straight away. I knew you'd been waiting on me. Enough talking, or else we'll be here all night. So, we had a clear plan. We were going to wait for nightfall, slip into the shop, grab the goods, and leave. Even the neighbors called the guard. There was time to get away. But what happened? That bitch Irabeth showed up almost right away. She knew we'd be there. Somebody betrayed us. And I have a good idea who it was. What do you have to say to that? Make it quick. Lawful. The burden of proof lies on the accuser. WotR doesn't have to prove anything. Charisma turns to you. He speaks. I thought WotR only brought you so he'd have someone to hide behind if things went south. In a single, fluid motion, Charisma adjusts her grip on her knife so that she is now holding it by the blade, as if preparing to throw it. Burden of proof? Are you a city guard or something? I don't know how it is with your lot, but in the family, the highest rank is always right. And here, that's me. Tenebrez is burning. Why are you squabbling here instead of fleeing the city? Charisma purses her lips. I'd be glad to leave, like the rest of my brothers and sisters, but in the family, there's nothing worse than betrayal, and it's something we do not forgive. We don't forgive anyone who lets traitors off the hook, either. If I don't find the rat, my superiors, let's just say, I wish I was burning in Tenebrez. I want to keep living, so I'm going to take a chance. Until I find out who is a traitor here, no one is leaving. Do you think WotR knows the name of the traitor? Yes, he knows the name of the traitor. Every gang that Brother Woljif has been a part of has very quickly come to an end. Their hideout location was passed to the guards, or their competitors find out where they can ambush them. Woljif is the only one who always comes out smelling of roses. If you think about it, you'll come to the same conclusion as us. Woljif, tell us your side of the story. What happened? What's there to tell? About a week ago, Sister Charisma got 6 of us together in this very basement. Me and those 5 over there, I mean. Woljif jerks his head toward the 5 thieflings kneeling by the wall. She rounds us up and says, we've got a score. A centuries and wonders. The one place nobody's ever been able to hit. The place that's guarded by a golem. By now, a powerful scroll that would knock out the golem just happened to come into our possession, along with a tip-off that the shop owner would be gone on a particular night. All 6 of us know a bit of magic, and we know that any enchanted junk will sell for a pretty penny, so we're in. And the most important thing was that none of us wanted to be hanging around about the shop ahead of the job. No case in the place, no calling attention to ourselves from either the golem or from its master. This job was top secret. That's all true so far. Go on. We did everything right with the locks and the golem. I picked the lock. I remember it clear as day. Sister Dalna was on lookout. Brother Melroon had the scroll. Daffy, Tavi, and Varner brought the sacks. We covered the windows and lit the torches. I remember scooping up rings and tossing them in a sack, and one right expensive one rolled away from me. I crawled under a table after it, and next thing I know, Irabeth was there. Everybody scampered, but I was still under the table. Not my finest moment. I was going to wait it out, but then those blockheads were dragging me out by my tail and put me in shackles. They took all my rings off me, about 20,000 worth, and to add insult to injury, I never even found the last one. In the end, I got busted over nothing. So, they caught you, poor thing, stripped you of your loot, and you didn't even bother to manage to stash anything. Charisma is pointedly polishing her knife. Where's the moon of the abyss, Brother Woljif? What is the moon of the abyss? It was an amulet. It used to sit on a little cushion in the window of the ancient trees and wonders. Sterling silver, sparkled like a star. Fine piece of work. On one side, there was a half moon. You know, a crescent, a waning moon. And in the middle, there was a dark crystal, like it was eclipsing the moon. Old man Philemon was so proud of that amulet. He used to say, I'll never sell it. It's the jewel of my collection. Woljif sighs unhappily. I used to go there to see what kinds of treasures there were in the world. There's nothing else to look at in Kenabris. People used to claim it was a powerful thing, but who's to say? If you ever stole a thing like that, you'd have the guards on you the second you tried to fence it. Everybody knew that you were always hanging around ancient trees and wonders, drooling over the moon of the abyss. Did you think you could swipe it all in the commotion and keep it for yourself? Do you hope that we'd all be locked up and you get off scot-free and with a fancy trinket to boot? Don't take me for a mug, Woljif. I see right through you. Why would Irabeth arrest her own informant? Took the words right out of my mouth. That doesn't make any sense. If I was the rat, I'd have kissed her on the hand and been long gone by now. You know me, sister. I'm a cautious fella, not an idiot. Why would I go against the family? So the fish in the cellar can have a nice Woljif-side dinner? The moon of the abyss is a pretty bauble, to be sure, but it's just an amulet. It ain't worth dying over. You knew Irabeth's people would protect you. You knew you could pin the moon going missing on them, and now you've come here with backup. You knew exactly what I was going to say to you. Only problem is, nobody's returned the amulet to Philemon. Are you giving Irabeth a cut? Is that it? Have you seen her? Do you think she'd take a cut of anything I offered her? She can't be bought. She's like 3 heralds of Iomedae all rolled into one. He speaks the truth. You'll find some knights who'll take bribes. I'm sorry to say it, but Irabeth Terabade isn't one of them. Go on, Woljif. That's the whole sorry story. Woljif crosses his arms, looking affronted. Some family this turned out to be. It's just a name in the end. And a real family, people take care of each other at their word. They don't throw around accusations. I didn't take the moon of the abyss. What am I going to do with it? You can't sell it to no crusaders. It's a special item. You can't wear it. It'll get nicked. It's free to look at, sure, but it ain't that pretty. If it's that important to you, Sister Charisma, I'll find it, and I'll drag the traitor here by his horns, just so you don't end up at the bottom of the Silken. But you know you're going to have to owe for me. But you know what you're going to owe me for that? An apology. right here in front of everyone. You're going to apologize loud and clear so everybody hears it. You'll say, sorry, WotR, you're a good guy, and I was wrong about you. Fine. You're one of my people, which is why I'm going to give you some time. But if you run, Brother WotR, the family will get you wherever you go. You'll spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder, tossing and turning at night, fearing poison in every cup and every meal. You'll look into the eyes of every tiefling you meet, wondering if the families come for you. You'll have no peace, but one day you'll be tired of running. You'll stop to catch your breath, and that is when we'll get you. Got that? You've a way with words, Sister Charisma. A way that almost made me wet myself, but a way nonetheless. Let's go, Chief. We'll go chat to that scary gal, Irabeth. She knows you a little. We can ask her who ratted us out. I'll let you do the talking. We'll find the real traitor. And I'll give my apology. Onward to Irabeth, Chief. Let's go clear my good name. Root out the traitor, but be quick about it. Time's running out. I don't want to get chewed up by demons. WotR. It would definitely be preferred to respect them all the way from the beginning. Going half melee, half magic, I'm not a fan of it at all. As cool as it may sound, I don't think it really works. Either you're going for magic and you're trying to up your DCs and trying to be a blaster caster, or you're going to be more melee oriented. But actually, you know what? His build actually does work because having that higher dexterity does help with your initiative, which is very, very nice for any sort of magic user. So from that standpoint, it's really not that bad, but still not my cup of tea. There's a traitor I'm trying to track down. Who is your informant among the thieflings? Irabeth arches her brows in surprise. Kennebrus is threatened by a demon horde, and you have enough spare time to help out thieves? Irabeth sighs. I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I'll tell you everything I know. I did not see my informant's face. He slipped out of a dark alley, handed me the note, and disappeared. Irabeth hesitates as she tries to remember. He had a cloak with a hood masking his face, but the long horns, didn't fit underneath it. There should be a guardian golem in Ancient Trees and Wonders, the shop they tried to rob. The owner gave us the construct's code word just in case. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact, so you can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. The code word is Hand of Irori. The shop's owner must have escaped, but there's a chance you'll get lucky with the golem. I have to go. Boop, boop, boom. Yeah, actually, let me take a closer look at this. What? Nope. What's it got? Yeah, see, it's that 20 in dexterity. That's way too much dexterity. I'd probably start with something more like 16, give myself 19 in intelligence. Probably like a 12 on constitution if he's hanging around the back. Something more along those lines. And he needs spell focus on a couple of areas to really make his DCs work. So that's a problem as well. I think for the most part he won't really talk with you, but I'm curious about his store. Does he? Nope. All right, he doesn't give you access to his store until you're finished with this quest, so that's fine. I don't even remember if he has good items in Act 1, but I know in some of the later acts his store really has some nice pieces that we'll want to pick up. All right, let's head to this store and get ourselves a nice weapon upgrade. Accept. Boom, 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 boom. And there. Oh, no, not there. Here. And there we go. Hey, look at that. Nobody stopped us. Okay. And is Sela? Nope, Sela's not still on.
Win this war.
We're in a neutral. Oh, you know, I didn't even have to worry about that now that I think about it. I don't think there's any fighting in here.
What is that?
Some scrolls have been torn apart and some have been trodden on by muddy boots. Hey, somebody's screaming at us.
Free at last. I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble.
Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is still foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finnean. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
You're a Pathfinder?
That's right, Finnean Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound wherever my tasks lead me. Scouting mostly, but this last while I've just been hanging around in Canabras, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least this shop makes for better lodging than some inn.
What I meant was, what are you?
What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. You want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. We Kelets of the Star Eye clan fled when the World Wound troubles began. But I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back. Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? My best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I am best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me Phantom Blades.
A Phantom Blade? What's that?
It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors.
The city is under attack by the demons.
Wait, what? The last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. And then the guards came, everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped the cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along. If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier.
How did you end up in this shop?
I've been waiting here so long I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders, but it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. The shop owner is an old friend of the Pathfinders, so I've taken up residence here.
All right, I'll take you with me.
I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word.
I'm actually a big fan of talking weapons and items. There's a talking sword in Pillars of Eternity. Really enjoyed that. There's a talking weapon in that's all from now. There's a talking pistol in Cyberpunk that I found really cool as well. I feel like it's hilarious being able to talk directly with something that you're also using to kill. All right. This starts with, it's unidentified, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can see right there, it says enhancement +1. So right off the bat, it's going to be a nice little upgrade from what I was using before. Demonic Heart. The polished oak shells once showcased magic rings and amulets. Now that's left are the grubby handprints of the robbers. Let me click on it. There we go. And it's just a gold ring to sell. Oh, same thing. Unique weapons and antique armor were previously displayed on these stands. It's unlikely their new owners even know their true value. Let's sell stuff. What's this? Pipe Fox. +3 insight bonus on knowledge arcana and +2 insight bonus on perception skill checks. I know I want to get that too. We're going to hold off on giving that to anyone just yet. This is where it lay. The moon of the abyss. The formerly well-appointed shop now looks like a sorry state. It has been completely ransacked. Lying in the corner next to a scorched wall are the soot-covered shards of a clay golem's head. The golem's eyes glow in the gloom. Master. Code word. Hand of Irori. Code word. Correct. The golem's eyes glow brighter. Awaiting orders. Where did you come from? Who created you? This golem was created by Gaffreen and Son. Address, 3rd building on the right, Jeweler's Alley, Nerosian, Mendev, motto, G504, NEN, which stands for Experimental and Enhanced. For all inquiries, contact Mr. Gaffreen. Tell me about any suspicious people who came to the shop in the last week. The golem is silent for a moment. 56 individuals entered the shop. Human female, old. Gnome male, old. Human female. He'll be reeling off customers till nightfall. We need to ask it a different way. Were any of the suspicious people tieflings? The golem is silent for a while. Tieflings, 3. Tiefling male, middle-aged. Tiefling male, young. Tiefling female, young. Describe the young male tiefling. Tiefling male, medium height. Short horns curling backward, medium length tail. Eye color, yellow. Hair color, black. Special observations, annoyed master. Horns, hair, tail, that sounds like me, but it's not possible. I know security like here. I didn't come near the place. I give you my word, Chief. No special observations. Subject was unremarkable. There, see? Can't have been me. Describe the middle-aged male tiefling. Tiefling male, medium height, long horns, medium length tail, eye color pale blue, skin color dark, special observations, red hair. Oh, that's our traitor. I'd bet your life on it. Charisma drilled it into our heads that we wasn't to go hanging about the shop. Red hair. We've got a couple of gingers, and plenty more who get it out of a bottle. So much for a special observation. Golems ain't all they cracked up to be, eh? Maybe his master knows more. Describe the female tiefling. Tiefling female, above average height, hair, long, pale, tail not observed, long horns, eye color, blue, special observations, scar on nose, baldric with gold stitching. I don't know that one. A new arrival most likely. Gold stitching? Wouldn't mind getting to know her a little better. Love. Where's your master? Philemon Frulatris, my master, is in his hiding place. Revealing the location of the hiding place is prohibited. 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 He likely holed himself up in the basement when the commotion started. The entrance should be around here somewhere. Where is the basement in this place? The basement is below me. I guard the basement. Leaving my post is prohibited. I found out everything I wanted to know. Ooh, I don't know if we're any good at athletics. Oh, they let Buckbeak do the athletics check. Okay, sometimes I feel like they're weird about letting the pet do the check, but worked that time. Excellent. That's all good. Oh, I think it's in the text sequences where at least it used to be that they weren't consistent about letting the pets handle athletic checks or the checks period, but that might have changed. The elderly gnome, so portly as to be nearly spherical, is curled up in the corner of the basement, shaking. Marauders! Bandits! Scavengers! Are you the shop owner? The gnome seems to settle slightly. My name's Philemon Frulatris. I was the owner of the shop, but I'm not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything now. I hope there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop's fine. It's a bit ransacked, maybe, but nothing a bit of spit and polish can't fix. Where were you the night of the robbery? Do you think I robbed my own shop? I was here in the basement. I was told to make it look like I'd left. The watch is very keen to get their hands on those thieflings. They seem to be multiplying all over Galarian. So, of course, I did everything they said, and I've been stuck in the basement since then. The golem wouldn't move away from the door, no matter how much I yelled at it. But then I thought that it was all to the good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad, taking advantage of my absence. Tell me about the tieflings that have visited Ancient Trees and Wonders recently. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the City Guard or the Eagle Watch. Chief, if he keeps digging his heels in, just say the word. I know how to loosen his tongue. Yeah, I think a little intimidation. Isaac's more of a do-it-himself type of person, and this needs to get done. So yeah, intimidate, reach for your weapons, start talking or else. Ooh! The gnome shifts into a defiant stance, his hands on his hips. Or else what? The worst already happened. The whole city's picked over my shop. Feels like I'm ruined. But go ahead, kill me before my creditors come knocking. You need to roll at least a 10, huh? Or really at least a 9, but yeah. Alright, fine. Isaac's not really the bluffing type. He doesn't like lying, so we're going to ignore that. Woljif, you try to persuade him. Ooh, I forgot about that. That blue flame looks so awesome on him too. Everything about that is super cool. But persuade him how? I ain't even gonna try. I'm just gonna let him have a little chat. Woldrif erupts in blue flame, and the shadow of a winged demon with claws grows behind him, with the devourer demon from the depths of the abyss. Philemon recoils in terror, covering his head with his hands. I'll tell you everything. Yes, I really did kick that pup, but I didn't know I'd go flying halfway across the yard. What? The blue flame and the shadow vanished. Pup? What pup? Tieflings. Tell us about the tieflings. Tell me about Woldrif. Philemon's face wrinkles in distaste. Woldrif Jeffto, right? Yes, I've known him a long time, though I'd rather not know him at all. He's been skulking about my shop for years, treating the place like a free museum. He always wanted to look at the moon of the abyss. I chased him out, but he just slinked back in again. If he was with the gang that robbed my shop, I'd bet anything he swiped the moon. How come I'm the prime suspect? Whoever betrayed us all, that's the one who's got the moon. I want to see it return too. You get me? I don't like the idea of other people's grubby mitts on it. Tell me about the redhead tiefling. Philemon falls to thinking. A red-haired tiefling. I suppose, yes, there was one who came in, spent a long time looking around. He was a person of modest means, I could tell by his clothes, but he asked me to show him an Asimar-made chainmail. He certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing, and that put my mind at ease. I can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember is that he was wrapped in a green cloak, like he was freezing. But that's all I have. That's it! With that description, we'll surely sniff him out. Come on, Chief. Back to Sister Charisme. We go to have a good, long shifty at all my brothers and put all these clues together. Something tells me our traitor isn't going to wriggle out of this one. Tell me about the tiefling woman. Philemon scratches his chin. A tiefling woman. Ah, yes, I remember now. A noble lady. Unlike the tiefling ruffians we have around here. She purchased magical equipment for the crusade, and she promised to come again. If only all tieflings were like that, I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. I found out everything I wanted to know. If that isn't enough to help you catch the thieves, then I don't know what else to tell you. Now be on your way, and leave me in peace with my wreck of a shop. Alright, we're out of here, bro. No problem. We got what we need. Let's go. And boom, 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 boom. And there we go. Why are y'all running so slowly? What's the problem? We don't have a whole lot of weight. Let's go. Taking their sweet time. All right, now let's head back to Charisme and go ahead and complete Woldrif's quest. Yep, Thiefling Hideout. I guess we should probably, should we be fighting enemies? You know what, it's not like we need more XP. You get plenty of XP to get to level 20. So I could have actually dealt without this, but it's fine, whatever. We're already here. In fact, it's an opportunity to check our formation. Yeah, I'm good with our formation, so. Sure. What's the deal? There we go. Ah, I tried. Oh, well. How many is it? Oh, it's just one? Okay, fine. Well, I can't get to you. Can I do this to you? Looks like I can. There we go. Good enough. And I'll come out. And he will come out here as well. And she, can she attack? Nope.
Beg me to stop.
Oh, it won't let. I was about to say, here we go. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, excellent. Oh, and that was it? It was just him? Good lord. 22 experience. Wow. It is what it is. All right, from now on, we go ahead and invade those fights. We don't need extra fights. This isn't the type of game where you need to squeeze out every little bit of XP you can get. You just do the quests that are given to you and it'll work out just fine. If you're like me and you plan to do all the quests that are given to you, you know, if you plan to skip around, then it might become more necessary to go a little bit extra. Take a good look at the suspects. The tieflings are tense and ready to reach for their weapons. The only redheads are Melrune and Dolphy. The dark-skinned tieflings are Veneer, Dolphy, and Melrune. Dolphy, Melrune, and Tavi have straight horns, but Tavi is female. Only Varnir and Melrune have green cloaks. I'm ready to give a name. Well, go on, tell her. The traitor is Melrune. Uh-oh. You'll pay for this. Votil and Hepsamir will get you in the end. Uh-oh. Oh, he tried. Oh, he tried it. Grab him. Take him away for questioning. That last kick looked so disrespectful. Ooh, wasted 30 minutes? Come on now. Oh, you had to give him time to clear out. Okay. Charisma looks wary, but her earlier tension is clearly lifted. He confessed. Someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the moon of the abyss, and the best idea he could come up with was to drag us into it. He got the scroll to take out the golem. He betrayed us to Irabeth so that he could swipe the amulet in the chaos. He thought we'd get nicked and he could slink off to meet up with his customer. You've got the moon of the abyss? Let me look at it one more time. My whole life I've dreamt of holding it in my hands, if only for a second. He said when he got to the window display, the moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon off to the person who ordered it. Bloody cultist. I don't really give a toff. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of this. What are you going to do to the traitor? Charisma nonchalantly picks at her nails with her knife tip. He'll be sent to visit his distant relatives on their farm. Think about what he did. Any more questions? What are you going to do now? Clear out of this place. The sooner the better. This city's dying. I don't want to die with it. This city would have already died if not for the people who stood up to defend it with weapons in their hands. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city. Well, we've always been outsiders here. Why should we fight for you now? I have to go. Good decision. I don't plan to hang around long either. Charisma turns to leave. Sister! Woljef nervously bites his lip. His cheeks are flushed and his tail is swishing through the air. You forgot something. What now? You should be happy to be alive. An apology. You promised to apologize to me, loudly, in front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it. Well? Ah, that. Charisma shrugs indifferently. Sorry, I suppose, for being wrong about you. This time. Don't think that just because you didn't act like a jerk this one time, that it cancels out the rest of your record. I know all about you. Till next time, Woljef. That was the most pathetic apology I've ever heard. Nice! Charisma's eyes harden, but then she sighs. All right, fine. I'm sorry, Woljef. Let's part on good terms. And now apologize to me as well. When you falsely accuse my ally, you accuse me too. Ah! God dang it. How difficult is the check compared to my skill? I rolled an 8. Ooh, we'd have to roll a 12 to get it. That's asking a lot. Oh well. Don't push it. Charisma turns to leave. But she hesitates and adds, good luck to both of you. You know what? I want to try this again one more time. Woljef watches her go, his tail's relaxing. Better than nothing. Listen, Chief, when you got a spare minute, come see me. I have something I want to discuss with you. But for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below ground when the building above is ready to crash down on our heads. Let me try this one more time. If it doesn't work one more time, there's actually a special reward you can get if you're able to both persuade and intimidate her. And I'd really like to be able to... Oh, you got to do the whole thing. I forgot about that. I'd really like to be able to show that if I can. Let's see. 2 times. We'll do this. Do it one more time. If that doesn't work, then we'll let it go. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do to trade? I have to go. Diplomacy. This is the disadvantage of not having somebody like Sosale. He'd give me a bonus to my skill check, and I'd be all to the good. In fact, wait a minute. Do I have anything that give me a bonus? +1 luck bonus on skill checks. Hey, you know what? Oh, I've already got that in my list. That helps. Is there anything bad? Attack rolls, saving throws. That doesn't help. What does this do? Attack and weapon damage. Yeah, don't use that. Not that. Morale bonus. Yeah, none of the rest of these help with it, but this does. So yeah, let's go ahead and use that.
Our time has come.
It's worth it to me. I wanna do this. There we go. Oh, even though it affects her technically. I'm ready to give her a name. Melrune is a traitor. Boom, yeah. So one more using the prayer. If it still doesn't work, then I'll let it go. But it would be nice. It would be preferable. We'll see. Boom. It's 2 difficult checks back to back, unfortunately. I have to go. Telepathy. Intimidate. Alright, one more time. One more time, and then if that's it, that's it. You. Boom. Boo. Oh. No. Don't do that yet. First of all, I didn't realize you didn't have your pet out. There we go. And you. There you. Activate your pets, ladies and gents.
My tail is restless.
Oh, he's got a bunch of scrolls on him. I should keep that in mind. Alright, last one. Give me a name. I wonder, when they fast forward things 30 minutes, does that mean I lose my buff? Usually when you're in a cutscene, it pauses everything, but I don't know if it counts when time moves forward during a scene like that. Well, it is what it is. Nope, I kept the buff. That's good to know. But, alright. Here's what it is. Can't be greedy. It's not like it matters a crazy amount. Just nice to have. I'll explain in a minute what it is. Alright, we'll get that. That. And lockpicks. And cookery, okay. Nothing else back over there, but over here. Did you think Charisma would forget to lock a vault with a pile of money in it? You should be so lucky. If you want to clear the cobwebs out of them pockets of yours, you're going to have to try a bit harder. Yep.
I found something.
This is my kind of work.
That. And all just random jewels, stuff we can sell. And now we got into her secret place. Alright, so you open this up and it has an account book. If we had been able to both persuade and intimidate her, she would have gave us some additional dialogue, and then there'd be an amount of money sitting here as well. I think it's the same as the balance. I think it's 2,500 gold that's sitting here, which, considering we only have 9,000, is actually pretty substantial at this part of the game. But obviously, it's difficult to get that if you don't have somebody really, really focused on persuasion, which we did not, so we'll just have to move on. Nice thought, though. It would have been nice. All right. Done all those quests up there, so now what's Fallen Horse? And of course, when I've already made the decision that, hey, I'm not going to fight these enemies anymore, that's when they give me the fight that I cannot evade. And yep, go straight into it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Are you sitting? Yep, you are sitting on top of that. What am I more concerned with? The fly is going to move first, so we'll deal with the fly. There we go. Excellent. And then Windowog. Ooh, you got 3 attacks, girl. I like that in you. I like that in you. I like that in you. Excelente. All right, let's keep it moving. Why are y'all moving so slow? I am so confused. Come on. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Let's do a quick save and keep it going. All right, so some of these are places you actually go in, and other places, as it says in the description, you just procure some reagents for creating consumable items. So, not bad. All right, let's continue down here and evade. Dead duelist. Okay, we'll go there sooner or later. So you basically need to finish everything on this map in a certain amount of time. I don't know what the exact amount of time is, but basically, to be safe, you want to rest as little as possible. And if you do that, then you can avoid a very difficult and involved mission that happens at the end of this section. Not the act itself, but just this section. And while I actually do like the
Pretty good, aren't I?
the fight itself and the setup for it, I think it's very, very creative. I do not like doing it on core. It takes forever. All right, save here. I don't even know what this fight's about, but all right, plenty of people there, but they should all be stuck for a little bit. Yeah, you getting hit, sir. You're absolutely getting hit. Actually, let's go over here. You're a wizard, you're a sharpshooter. Yeah, let's start with the wizard. I mean, that's just awesome to be able to swing all the way over there. Very, very good stuff. And yeah, that's fine. All right, Woljif, can you get to him? You can actually get to him. All right, that was close. She'll do that, and nope, she can't get all the way to him. So actually, I guess, and she can't do that. So yeah, and then she can walk a little bit, sure. And yeah, you probably can't get all the way to him either. That's fine. All right. Oh, he's afraid. As he should be. Walk a little bit faster. Oh! See? Boy, I tell you. Here. Can we get that, why doesn't it let me do this? Yeah, they're saying it's too close. That makes sense. All right, fine. Oh, it's just saying one, but it's actually doing that full attack. It's saying one, but they're each getting one. Okay, cool. That's different. Oh, yeah, he's dead. He's done for. Whoa! That guy's done for as well. Okay, cool. That works. And Camellia. Oh, it's this guy all the way over here? Yeah, there's nothing she can do about that, so she'll chill back over here. She probably can't get to this guy either, though, right? Could she reach there? Yeah.
Beg me to stop.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother going anywhere either. Oh my god, if he hits one of the I would have been so pissed. And come on, you should be able to. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Excellent. That went very well. Nope, don't need that. What about this? Nah, none of that is all that great. And nope, just a crossbow. Got that. And it's just random junk. Okay.
What's that there?
I don't know what's in there. Here goes another one of those strangers. Oh, I know you all are looking forward to going through the Enigma. And just so that you know, yes, we absolutely will. Step by step. Looking forward to it. That and that. There we go. Now what's down here? I don't remember this at all. What's in here? Oh, there's these two dudes, and then there's somebody really, really crazy in there. I remember this now. I don't remember how crazy he gets though. We'll see.
Prove I am the best.
We'll see. We're just gonna go with that and see how bad it gets. Well, she missed the first one. That's unfortunate. Okay, she hit the second one, and she hit the next one after that. I'll take it. Can you charge here? You can? WotR. Try not to get exploded this time, bro. I saw feet. It won't let me, but it won't let me do it now. All right, fine. You, Evil Eye. Because she can't, yeah, she can't target that one. Wait, did I see? Oh, wow, there's two of them, actually. There's two neophyte fighters in there. Oh, wow, okay. That's rough. You're not going to be able to move, so, and you'll move up as well. You can't do anything else, that's fine. And then it's her turn. And she'll swing right up in there and handle the tanking jobs. And he's exploded. Okay, this is the big guy. The sparkling fist. Yeah, this is the guy you got to worry about. All right. If he goes in there, who's the... Yeah, that guy's going to get a free swing. Nah, that's not a good idea. WotR probably... Oh, you know what he could do? Nah, this game doesn't let you move and then move back, unfortunately. You know, but he could probably get all of them in this blast, though. I like that. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and see if we can... Let's see. Hey, 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 hey. I'll take it. All right. And you'll come all the way over here. And then, can we get one of you with this? In fact, we'll just try to get... Well, you know, we'll get you, because you might try to run forward. We certainly don't need that. And then you... So, what I want to make sure of is that I don't move somewhere where the griffin can't get inside. So this should... Ooh! There we go. Now, probably low possibility that the griffin could just... Oh, will they let her just swoop into the room? Hey, if they'll let me do it, I'll take it. Whatever. Excellent. What do you do? Okay. Whoa! You absolutely blow up the griffin. Not cool. Yep. There we go. Window up. You give it a try. Hey, you'll do more than try. All right, WotR, you have definitely earned your pay thus far. Keep earning your pay by not falling down. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Okay, she already used, or did she? Will saving throw failed? No, she hadn't. Okay, cool. So, and she'll come up. She might fall down, but it's okay. Oh, reflex save. She's good. How about you? Can you? Hey, you're good. Ah, but you missed. It's okay, though. Can't hit every time. Excellent. You're almost... Ooh, you know what? I should have... Excellent. Okay, I was about to say, you might be about to obliterate the griffin, but it turned out okay. Excellent. Oh, no, he can't remove spells? What's that? Oh, no, that's in the spell list. There we go. I was about to say, he can't dismiss his spell? Come on now, don't do that to me. Excellent. Man, grease is always so useful to have around. On the nature of divine, okay. Studded light armor, and I don't know what that is either, but it looks very familiar. And we're not able to identify it at this time. Those are some random ingredients. Wait, there's something else back here. More random ingredients. Awesome. And something in here. All right. And is there anything in here? Looks like no. Cool. That area cleared. Now, what's the way out? Can we get out here? We can. Oh, wait. I forgot almost. Buckbeat, let's go ahead and give you a little bit of healing. And did I give you some healing? I can't remember. No, I didn't. But you know what? I'm good with that. Sooner or later, we're going to have to rest anyway. And leave. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I think... Yep, this is just alchemical ingredients. This place, oh man. It can be a little bit brutal. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I probably want people to have the correct spells and stuff. So I think, and you know what? I definitely don't want him to go in there with one less AC. So let's take a moment to make sure. Am I good with his spells the way they are here? I really want him to have Divine Favor, +1 bonus on attack and weapon damage. But it sucks he doesn't have a shield, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it as is. You don't have spells. You have spells though. I hate leaving you with all healing, but we kind of need heal. Oh, I forgot you got Bark Skin. So definitely need to use Bark Skin and frankly use Bull Strength when you come back. That's fine. You don't have spells. You have spells. I do not like Color Spray. I don't even like Burning Hands for this, quite frankly. Yeah, we're gonna just stick with Grease. We're gonna stick with Grease. It works really, really well. I like Sleep as well. I know some of you don't like Sleep. I actually do, but I do concede that Grease is better. And I think this works. Save here, and let's go ahead and take a rest. All right, protective rituals, that makes sense. Camouflage, that makes sense. Night Watch, actually, camouflage, he's better at that. Night Watch, Seal is very good at it. Window is a little bit better over here. And he could use some help. Whoops, no. He's the main one, but she can be secondary. All right, I think that gives me a good base. We won't worry about alchemy or scroll casting yet, and definitely we want to get that abyssal corruption down. We do not want to take all that.
War, dirt, dust, smoke, swill instead of food. These horrible tents instead of a normal bedroom. But then again, there are so many opportunities for fun.
Certainly one way to look at it. All right. There we go. That's why I wanted to rest outside. So you have to rest outside in order to get this scene. Sometimes a long-awaited rest does not bring the desired relief. What comes is a heavy, clinging sleep on the edge of wakefulness, where consciousness seems poised between reality and oblivion. The possible reasons for such disturbed slumber are myriad. Strained nerves, perhaps, or a lingering reaction to trauma. Isaac emerges from the oblivion of his leaden sleep like a drowned man dragging himself up from the depths of a swamp. The wound on his chest is burning like someone pressed an invisible brand to it. The wound is closed again, but the blood stain on his shirt betrays its presence beneath. There's no time to investigate the cause behind this malaise. A trying day lies ahead. But how will Isaac be up to the challenge if his thoughts are so muddled his entire body aches like after a day's toil? I can't ignore my health. Better take care of it now rather than later, when it could already be too late. After several moments, the weariness abates, retreating to the depths of his subconsciousness, but leaving the path open to return the next time Isaac seeks refuge in sleep. Isaac recalls that he slept peacefully in the defender's heart. Perhaps a priest can explain what has happened. Cool stuff. He gives you a little quest, so nothing crazy, just a little quest and a little bit more XP, that's all. Alright, save that. I wonder, in the Tower of Estrad, will they see an angel in me or a demon? I've kind of flip-flopped and used both while progressing through the game. But I used demon when I was when we were facing the demon, so something tells me that's probably going to matter. Kennebrus burns, the city that should have never fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Darkness and malevolent rage hide behind many masks, but I see them for what they are. I see them in you. Yep, they do not recognize me as a friend. I hear the echo of menacing footsteps. I feel the heat of ancient cursed rage. Old enemy, you will not escape so easily. Servants of the Abyss, you enter the house of memory with evil in your souls. Soon you will be but a memory.
We will prevail.
Yeah. Isaac's definitely ashamed at this, that they don't see that he's one of them, and that he's someone who stands for law and is trying to actually help the city. It reinforces further that whatever that power is, he should never use it again. The translucent winged female warrior recoils from you with a look of fury on her beautiful face. You brought us back to waking. What do you want, foe? Who are you? Not who, what? Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. The things that belonged to the city's heroes were kept here. People used to come to this place to remember those heroes, and myself and the others are living memories. You woke us, so here we are. I thought it was only my kin who arranged stupid displays like this. Heroes, relics, ridiculous. Who needs a scrap metal left behind by people dumb enough to get themselves killed? Who wants to admire a collection of failures and defeats? So your memories of who? Of the heroes the city wished to immortalize. Go, touch a memory, see how they remembered us. After all, this place was created so our names would never disappear into the mists of history. I wish I could say that we have not dishonored your memory, but Kennebrus lies in ruins, and but you fearlessly battled the invaders with no thoughts for yourself. You have earned no censure. We are proud of you. Right, in the olden days, mortal kind lost to the demons time after time after time, and now the descendants are continuing their losing streak. How could they not be proud of that? Why did you attack me? Because you are darkness. The abyss lives within you, and you gladly submit to it. I can sense that you recently allowed your bloodlust to blind you in order to stand against a powerful demon. This confrontation took place very close by, somewhere deep below the city, but the echo of your deeds has reverberated much farther. The world takes note of all doings, deeds, and even thoughts, noble and dark alike. I don't know what you are, but you frighten me, and I am a memory of someone who spent centuries fearlessly fighting the hordes of the abyss. You fought for centuries, and you lost for centuries. Maybe the world needed someone stronger than you to get the job done. The hordes of the abyss have battled each other since the dawn of time, but the triumph of one monster over another offers no reprieve to mortal kind. No matter who emerges victorious from that battle, they will inevitably turn their weapons on us. Farewell, Vision. Farewell. The power that gives us this semblance of life is running out, and soon we will once again be but memories, living only in words, pictures, and songs. Darkness and malevolent rage. Oh, yep, same thing. Okay, fine. Crusader Queen. A copy of the famous embossed bas-relief, originally created by Master Derek Sunhammer. Whoa, look at that. Referenced him early. Young Queen Galfrey is portrayed personally leading her crusaders into battle on the first of Abadias 4624 during the First Crusade. Yanio by a fountain. The picture was presumably painted from life over the summer of 4637, 1 year before Yanio's heroic death before the battle for Dresden. More details in the Museum Almanac. So wait, am I missing something? Farewell to Socorus. Eliandra, the legendary priestess of Pelora, watches the city of Iz crumble into the freshly opened war wound. More details in the Museum Almanac. None will escape my all-seeing eye. Inquisitor Halron fights a shadow demon that he exorcised from a soldier's body. What the hell?
I will see this through.
A World Long Gone, a thematic collection of various artists' works on everyday life as a course before the opening of the world wound. Seat of Grief, a view of the infamous Heaven's Edge estate. This is the place where most of Mendevian aristocratic society had once fell prey to a supernatural plague unleashed by the demons. Among the cloudy Colossi, in this picture, the two angels, Targona and Lariel, are chasing and fighting a deadly Vralikai demon in the air, several miles above the world wound. More details in the museum almanac. Here we stand and will not take a step back. The hand of the inheritor, herald of Iomade, is depicted placing the first ward stone among the fortifications of Kenabris. Awesome. All right, let's see. Wherever you are, keep quiet. There's a horde of enemies just beyond this door. Come over here and you'll see. Meet Greybor.
Let us press on.
Be quiet and watch. This is the best part. Get it together, idiots. No more looting. You're all to sit tight here and wait for the order to attack the Defender's Heart. It's the last bastion of the Crusader resistance. We'll flatter them and claim our victory. Into the abyss with all the Crusaders and Defender's Heart. Kill us. The city is ours already. Now it's time to enjoy the spoils. Split up into groups quickly. I'll tell you where to go and what to bring back. Faxon, you idiot. Go back to Baphomet. He must be missing his lapdog. Everyone here will be following my orders. I'm in charge. We won't submit to you, you dirty Descarite. Keep out of this, killers, or I'll curse all your extremities to wither and drop off. Everyone, listen to me. What we're going to do is... Looking for a fight, Faxon? Well, you've got one. Ooh, ooh. Oh! Oh! Had enough, worm? I'm in charge here. Killers is the strongest. No looting. Only slaughter. We're going to sit here and wait for the command to attack. The Defender's Heart will fall.
I'd stay away from there right now. The tower is the main stronghold of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth and their allies. Going up against that many of them would be suicide. I have a better idea. If the demons and their mortal agents were better organized, the Crusaders would have been crushed long before now. But they're always trying to spread in every direction. Right now, in every corner of the city, there are demons like Kaylessa who are trying to consolidate their forces to launch a joint attack on the Defender's Heart.
Who are you?
Greybor. I'm a contract killer who's been hired to kill that demon that just walloped that other one. I've tracked him all the way here, and was planning to kill him when that crowd showed up, so I had to pull back.
So, there are people who only hunt demons. And demons think they are the superior predators.
They think so. Their overconfidence will be their downfall.
What do you suggest?
Don't even think about trying to take them all on single-handed. You'll be mincemeat. Better to warn the Crusaders and the Defender's Heart that the demons are planning to attack. And later, once the attackers have been taken care of, it'll be much easier to sweep through this tower and eliminate the defenders left behind.
Like when dueling with rapiers. One doesn't lunge, but waits for the opponent to strike and leave themselves open.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Or like in cards, wait for your opponent to play his hand, and then dive under the table, grab the pot, and run.
Thanks for the advice. The dwarf bows his head politely. Who hired you?
I'm afraid that's confidential. As a professional, I'm obliged to keep my client's name a secret.
We could attack them together.
I have no desire to die today. If you choose to go in there, I'll take advantage of the opportunity, of course. I'll kill Kaylessa and get back here as quickly as I can. I'm not going to fight any of the others. I don't work for free.
The city is burning. People are dying. And you're thinking about how to fill your pockets?
Yes. So what? Listen here, girl. If you're so eager to save someone, go and do it. And don't waste your breath preaching at me.
I'm going now.
I hope you act wisely.
Oh, don't you worry. I will. I absolutely will. I really enjoy this section. It's very difficult. You can get your behind... Oh, is that? Yep, it sure is down there. Don't click on that. You can get your behind flat out. Speaking of which, this I'm not doing. Nope, 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 nope. Well, just do better. You can get your behind flat out beat if you do this section wrong. And we might do it wrong here. But we're going to do it wrong my way. Not because I randomly failed some check. And mind you, this ain't going to be a save scumming type of playthrough. I'm not going to restart every time I fail a check. But there are some checks I absolutely refuse to fail. And speaking of which, why does he keep failing this one? What is going on with you, WotR? Get it together, brother. What is this? It's 19?
Can we retreat already?
Bro, are you serious? Are y'all serious? Let me check this. I've never had an issue with this check before. Did they increase it or something? Oh, you know what? People did mention something like that, that some of the checks have been increased compared to the way they used to be. And that might be the problem here. Now I think about it. What is going on here? This is it, yeah. Mobility check. What is it? Oh, we would need... You need at least 8. 8 is not crazy. 8's not crazy. No. Come on, bro. Get it together. There's no way you're failing. You're not rolling an 8 or higher 3 times in a row. Come on now. I'm getting annoyed. If it happens a 4th time, I'll just go with it. But I really like what you could do when you can get across. So there's another one of those situations where I'd like to be able to do this properly.
This is my kind of work.
I mean, damn. And now all of a sudden, oh, to get back is 18, but probably get here is 19. What in the hell? Who cannot wait until we start getting you all's...
Might be trap, might be treasure.
You all saves correct. Ooh, look at that. A proper buckler. All right. A little save here. And, ooh, I hope I don't screw up the athletics check here. And I didn't. There we go. Ah, it seems we have visitors. Crusaders, crush them. Excellent. Now, he's just, he's going to run straight back. Now, who am I controlling? Sela. That means you. And who do I want? Oh, yeah, you can, no, what's going on? What is going on? Is Sela not on top of the... If it ain't one damn thing, it's another. Why isn't she on top of Buckbeat? What's the problem?
No reason to pause.
There we go. They're saddled up. Usually I would do a bunch of buffs and whatnot, but I think I don't need them. I think we're gonna do this and then grease the lot of them.
Bathe in your blood.
And see what happens from there. So I might have to come back. We'll see. Backs in. Excellent. Ooh, and a bunch of them are afraid as well. That's awesome. All right, and let's see. Oh, and he's down on the ground. He's so afraid. I don't know what's up with that, but I'll take it. And yep, that's cool. Oh, he got his fireball off. That's not cool. WotR just goes down like a... Come on, man. Okay. Whatever. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Missed that. Ooh. I don't even know what happened there, but I'll take it. What happened? Isaac makes an attack of opportunity. Interesting. And we use Deadly Fascination. And a bunch of their saving throws failed. And what happens? What does Fascinate actually do? I don't remember. Let's see. Here, hold on one second. I'm curious. Are you one of these people? Here we go. Deadly Fascination. Oh, it just repeats it, but it doesn't say what Fascinate actually does. Does it? Fascinating makes them make a will save. The fascinating mind effect. The affected enemies can attempt to do say to escape the fascination. But does it just make them stand around and do nothing? That's what I hope it does, but whatever. We'll move on. She can't get multiple attacks against any of these people, huh? Alright. Person she's... I definitely don't want you throwing another fireball, so we'll do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, not good. Not good. Are you serious? Ain't it a little early for that? Damn. And she can't do anything. Damn. That's so bogus. Alright.
I'll cut you wide open.
Damn, that's irritating. I can't wait until we get some immunity or something to help with this. And that's not even an attack of opportunity. It's just ugly all the way around. He can't do anything. It would be an attack of opportunity potentially. For him to move out of here, but you know what? I'm gonna try it anyway. Cause I need you out of the mist. Alright, well, Buckbeak can attack. That's good at least. That's something. Alright, so yeah, I think Fascinate just basically keeps them stunned, not moving. Alright. Even Windowog was in this mist. God dog it. So let's take her all the way out here over here. And this thing is gonna last forever too. I don't think we have a good way, and she's dealing with it now as well. We're gonna lose our Fascinate by the time this is done. Well, at least Faxon. Oh my God! I thought I was gonna get Faxon up out of here, but I guess not. Man, this Fascinate is actually really, really effective. That's good at least. And I think Fax is bleeding. I think that's why he keeps losing health regardless. What is it? Any creature that succeeds on its save. So wait, this condition lasts for a number of rounds. Roll separately for each nauseated creature. Living creatures in the cloud become nauseated. Man, I think there's a rage power that makes you immune to nausea. Or I guess I don't have to worry about that. I guess once my saves are better, that'll allow me to not have to worry about this nearly as much. Because right now it's definitely irritating the hell out of me. And I know there are more dredges we're going to have to face sooner or later. There we go. Well, he's dead. That's progress. We're all just standing around, can't actually do anything, but hey, there's that. Alright, we certainly don't want you pulling up another poison cloud, so guess I'll attack you. Can you do anything yet? Still nothing. Still nothing. How is that possible? Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, you're dead. We know. Wait, why is it that, hold on. There we go. It was just showing what the feet, but it actually did let me attack, which is good. Oh, Seela's off Buckbeat again because she got nauseated. Oh well. Windowog, you back? Looks like you are. Damn, and they stayed fascinated basically the whole time? That is kind of nice, actually. You, back up where you belong. You good? What's the problem? Wait a minute. Oh, do you need to get up or something? What's the problem? No? You're hit. Fine, whatever. Let her do what she gonna do. You still can't actually attack. That's fine. Why can't you do a full attack? What's going on? Oh, you know, because I don't think War Priest, it gets full base attack bonuses like that. Oh, not good, not good. Oh my God, you can't be serious. Even though it's kind of too late because you already did what I didn't want you to do, so it just is what it is. Let's move up a little bit closer over here. See if we get range for a hit. You. She can't do that, and she would have to go all the way around anyway, and most likely. Wait a minute. Why don't I have here? Definitely, let's do that. Yeah, it's not gonna let her do that, so it won't let her. She can't go fast enough for that. Yep, and she's nauseated again. Ooh, yeah, this is something I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with, definitely. Well, you still got an attack. Definitely target the Dretch. And it's like Dretch is affected, fascinated, whatever. Cool. Hey, look at that. Can you get the other one? I missed, but at least you were able to attack him. Oh, look at that. Sealer is awake. Yay. That helps. And look at that. Camille is available as well. You are not. That's fine. That's whatever. On a sticky cloud. Are you unable to attack now, Window up? Fine. Do what you got. Do what you got. There we go.
Go for their heart.
Stop going over to Woljif. You can't do anything. Leave him alone. You. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing.
I'll rip you apart.
Here. Just make sure you're close enough where if there is an opportunity. Oh, now Bugbeast's the one who's out of commission, but Seal is still in it. Nice. Boom, boom, dun-dun-dun-dun. Oof. I'm sorry. Sealer, end this. Ah!
The spirits demand your blood.
Come on, come on, come on.
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh, both of you are in there? I was about to say, both of you are not missing. There's no way. Excellent. All good. That's always kind of a difficult fight. I should have buffed before we did it. That was my fault. I thought I could get away with it. I should have known that I couldn't. Oh well. Do I want? I don't really want to put half plate on. Actually, it does make sense. We'll go ahead and put half plate on Sela. There we go. There we go. All of them are cleared out. What's this mobility check? I'll see if see it. Oh, that's for over there. Spam a painting. We could have done an athletic check. Get up there.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
I heed the voice of the spirits. Seriously? There we go. And even though that was brutal, it does now mean we still have all our buffs, so we don't actually have to take a rest. I think he's got enough where, yeah, there we go. Moderate makes sense. And there we go. Heal him the rest of the way. And bam. Yep. So a couple of health potions. Now we're back on track, but we still got all our buffs, so we could just keep moving on. As opposed to it, your buffs really define when you need to rest. Because if you're not able to buff properly for tough fights, then you're just out of there. But healing, oftentimes you have a bunch of different ways to heal. If we had come over this side, we could have pushed the column down. I've actually never done it that way. It always just seems easier to go around the other side. I don't know if there's anything special about doing it from over here instead. All right, I think there might be one other fight inside here. I can't remember. Did I do a full save after we won that? I should. Definitely don't want to have to do that again. That excellent. I don't know how much worse the Defender's Heart fight gets if you don't go ahead and do this and wipe out those people. I'm pretty sure those people will end up joining the fight, and it will probably be even more unbearable. A pale and frightened half-elf looks at you warily. His face is twisted into a grimace like he just ate something slimy. Hey, who are you? Praise Baphomet. What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside, but I was busy making a list of the relics. Did something happen? Who are you? I am Talmor, the scribe and senior aide to Lord Xanthier, the Plague One. And do forgive me, but Faxon has been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? What are you doing here? I'm compiling a list of the valuable Crusader artifacts. Lord Xanthier has ordered that everything of use should be transported from Kenabres and saved from the looting and destruction. We chose the museum as the place to collect and sort through the trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves have proved even quicker off the mark than the demons. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault. But there are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those. But where's Faxon? Wolf sniggers. Ha! Finest thieves in Meddev. Turn your back and everything that isn't nailed to the floor will be gone when you turn around again. The demons have no chance against them. Master of our trade we are. Windward looks at Wolf in surprise. That is actually slightly impressive. Not very impressive, but still. There you go, bragging again, dummy. Thieving has never led to anything but harm. Trust me. If you fought the way you thieve, now that might be useful. No thanks. Every person has their calling and this is mine. But imagine if you fought as well as we thieve. Where's the museum custodian? Over in the gallery. I deceived him. I told him I was a crusader. It wasn't difficult. The old geezer's out of his mind. So, tell me, where's Faxon? Clear off before I kill you. The elf half pitches forward, but then grabs his bag and leaps away from you. You're lying. You want me to turn away so you can strike me in the back and take the papers that have been entrusted to me. The half-elf leaps back nimbly, pulling a sheaf of papers from his bag as he goes, No, I have valuable letters from Lord Xanthier here. I must destroy them. The cultist balls the pages up in his fist and shoves them into his mouth, then begins furiously chewing like a hamster. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming, his face is growing paler by the second, and he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expression veers from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals to you for help. Windward, watching the half-elf suffering, snorts and bursts into brazen laughter. He actually opens up some more interesting things. Plus, Isaac is not really the type to just watch someone suffer like this. So we are actually going to go with the good aligned option. Help the poor wretch. I don't care if those pages contain the innermost secrets of Baphomet himself. I am not touching that. The cultist coughs violently, and then, after taking a trembling breath, leaps up and takes off running. He disappears, leaving you with the wad of correspondence that is much the worse for wear. For those who want to read it, from Xanthier Vang. Alright. Now, let's see what they stole. This copper vessel and the oil inside were sanctified by Raylis, priest of Iomedae and faithful crusader. The item was donated to the museum by Raylis' fellows in arms. More details in the museum almanac. This is a claw taken from Terendelev, the silver dragon and protector of Kenabres. It was cut off by demons when Terendelev heroically saved a group of ambushed crusaders from certain death. This item was donated to the museum by the town hall of Kenabres.
You asked me.
Come on, Walter, get it together.
This is my kind of work.
We march ahead.
Random junk, random book, and more random stuff. Ooh, and special armor, and it's a chain shirt that we cannot identify at this time, but I'm pretty sure it's a nice piece of armor.
Leads on.
The wand of the famous mage Zacharias, who made his name during the heroic and tragic siege of the Lost Chapel. This item was donated to the museum by Zacharias' apprentice, mage Teldon. More details in the museum almanac. I like the way that they drop these little tidbits about mythic objects that are coming up later. It's actually kind of cool.
What's that there?
All right, we'll go back just in case the griffin is too big to be hanging around here with all these traps. And then we'll let Will just handle all this.
This is my kind of work.
Mm-hmm. I know it.
This is my kind of work.
There we go. Okay. All that's saved. And now we got a magical cookery. Got this. I'll do a better job of looking at the objects, when looking at special objects that we get when we're actually able to identify those objects, so you all are able to see what they do. Right now, there's really no point because I'm just picking them up, but we're not actually seeing all the good stuff about them. But speaking of which, looks like one of them we did identify. So we've got a composite longbow, but it is unidentified. Okay, so we just know what type it is. And you, oh, that's right. You've got special medium armor. But this is, you know what? Actually, I'm not sure this is even better. Oh, you can't even wear heavy plate armor right now. Anyway, what am I thinking? You're not paladin yet. Okay, and Teldon. The old man, looking around absent-mindedly, shrinks away as you get closer. His head seems to shake uncontrollably, but his hands are surprisingly deft and assured as they level a magic wand at you. Stay back. Which are you, robber or demon? Hey, take it easy, Gramps. So that's the way it is, eh? You see horns and you think thief or demon? Quit scaring the old man, dummy. Have you seen your horns? They, how should I put this? Don't exactly inspire trust in a city that's currently overrun with demons. I'm not going to hurt you. The old man goggles at you in terror, but he doesn't lower his wand. A rustling comes from somewhere behind him. Rats. The old man wheels around fearfully and peers in the direction the sound came from. The hand holding the wand gradually falls to his side. When he turns back to you, there is no fear in his expression, only vague confusion. I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were we talking about? Who are you? The old man lowers his wand in confusion. I think. His expression grows distraught and mournful, as though he is on the verge of crying. I forget. His gaze falls on a piece of cloth carefully stitched to his cloak, which reads, Teldon, Tower of Estrad Museum Custodian. Aha! I am Teldon, the custodian here. My memory isn't what it once was. My faculties are failing me. But at one time, my mind could cut like a diamond. I was a battle mage, one of the few who survived the Battle of the Lost Chapel. But I'm an old man now. Sometimes I set down my keys one moment, and the next, I can't remember where I put them. With a pleased smile, the old man pulls a hefty set of keys from his pocket and proudly shows them to you. Here they are, my keys, my little lovelies. I would never give you away to anyone. Remembering himself, the old man hastily stows the keys back in his pocket. What are the keys for? Oh, these keys are for everything. I can open every door in the Tower of Estrad with these. The museum custodian on duty must carry these keys at all times and never be parted from them, not even for a second. And why is that? Because if the keys were left unattended, they would be pinched by thieves, wouldn't they? Thieves who'd strip the museum of all its treasures. What are you all looking at me for? Waldrop exclaims indignantly, even though no one is looking at him. Give me the keys. Out of the question. According to museum protocol, the custodian does not have the right to hand over the keys to another. I am personally responsible for the safety of the exhibits and the storeroom. Don't you understand? This museum holds things that can help in the fight against the demons. It's rough not having someone who's really, really good in deploying. Oh, I just rolled a 3, too. That's just luck of the draw. The custodian shakes his head firmly and snaps out. Exhibits are not to be handled without the permission of museum management, and they're certainly not to be taken outside the museum itself. I see. The old man affectionately pats the pocket containing the bunch of keys. Why did the demon spare you? The museum custodian looks at you in stark surprise. Demons? There have been no demons in this museum. I heard them breaking into the tower, but then everything went quiet. Then a polite young fellow came along, a half-elf. He said Kennebrez was under attack, but that the Crusaders had already recaptured the tower. He said he'd been sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. He was very pleased to find me here. I've proved a very useful resource. I showed him all the most valuable relics, explained what they were, and he wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. And I've been here all this time. I locked the doors and stood guard to make sure no demon got in. But I've not seen a one of them. Haven't heard any either. I've grown hard of hearing over the years. Windwalk wrinkles her nose in disgust. Maybe the short lifespans of my people isn't a curse, but a blessing. At least we never lived long enough to turn into something so pathetic. That half-elf was a demon worshiper. The old man frowns in confusion. What do you mean? Demon worshiper? That fine young lad, so well-dressed, so polite? But he said the Crusaders... Oh my word! The relics! We must go after them! The old man works himself into a state, bitterly lamenting as he roots through his so many pockets. But the outburst doesn't last long. The motion of his hand slows and the awareness fades from his eyes. He stares off into the distance and then looks at you, wets his lips, and sheepishly inquires, sorry, did you say something? What happened here? The old man burst into agitated muttering, just gesticulating furiously with shaking hands. First, the bell started ringing, and then there were these noises in the streets. Then the dragon, Lady Terendelev, began to roar. I went to lock the door, but they were already inside, the thieves. There were 7 of them, or perhaps 10, I don't remember. They were talking some rubbish about how they were all orphans, supposedly, and that they were dangerous. They grabbed me and wouldn't let me go. And then they looted the place. They took anything but even a lick of gold on it. Relics, too. The museum boasts a very extensive collection, you know. And, worst of all, they took the wand. And when they were done, they tossed me aside like a piece of old junk. They didn't even bother to kill me. The museum custodian looks at you with affront and anguish in his eyes. What wand did the thieves steal? The wand of Zacharias, my master. He was a great man, the hero of the defense of the lost chapel, and those scoundrels took his wand, a relic. Ballads are sung about Zacharias, and they're just damn thieves. Master Zacharias will return, and he will assemble all of us, his students, and we'll show them. I'll show them what battle mage Teldon is made of. Fury sparks in the old man's eyes, his spine straightens, and in a fluid motion, his hands raise his wand at the ready. But a howl of rage from outside frightens off the ghost of the past. The old man turns around and looks at you in befuddlement. You were just asking me about something. I forgot what it was. Where can I find the robbers? The old man throws up his hands. I haven't the foggiest. They're thieves. They know out-of-the-way places where they won't be found. That's where they are, if they're still alive. But they won't be in the city. I heard them talking amongst themselves about how they need to get out of Kenabris before the demons wipe them out. Are you all right? The poor old man smiles piteously and makes a helpless gesture. Old age, my young friend, old age and the poison of fear seeping into my mind. Both have turned me from a crusader and battle mage into the sorry specimen you see before you. This museum is all I have. Whenever I forget who and where I am, I just read the exhibit labels. They are of the past, just like me, and now some ruffians have ransacked this place. I'm frightened, my young friend. I'm very frightened. Tell me about the museum exhibits. The old man seems to come to life. It would take a lifetime to tell you all there is to know, but I'll take you on a tour of the highlights, some of my personal favorites. You should have a look yourself. You won't regret it. For instance, we have a painting here depicting angels fighting demons. Now, you may find it hard to believe, but in the first Crusades, many heavenly beings fought shoulder to shoulder with the Crusaders. These two in the painting are Targona and Lariel, the Silver Twins, as they were called. I actually met them, you know, when I was a young man studying under Master Zacharias. They had no airs or graces about them. They walked among the mortals, they spoke to us, they healed our wounds. Lady Targona I remember especially well. She had a special, unearthly wisdom within her. The angel Lariel, on the other hand, was known for his daring, and the youngest Crusaders idolized him. I wonder where they are now, the twins. We don't have celestial beings in our ranks anymore. They all left sometime during the Second Crusade, on a very important mission, they say. But I do love looking at this painting and remembering those days when envoys of the heavens walked among us, and the light that seemed to shine from within them. The old man wipes his eyes. What was I saying? You must be a messenger, yes? Or are you a visitor? Why did those times end? Why did the Celestials not fight with us still? Heaven has not abandoned us, surely. They don't want to help. Fine. There's no need. Relying on the help of others is a weakness. we'll win on our own. You said that the angels Targona and Lariel are twins, but how can angels have siblings? Ah, that's a good question. Of course, angels are not born like mortals, so they can't have a mother and father or sisters and brothers as we understand them. Angels come into being from reincarnated souls or from the pure essence of the upper planes. Sometimes angels may adopt some features of mortals. For instance, they identify as male or female, although that is not generally their way. Some of them can also develop bonds of camaraderie or even of kinship, but in the case of the Silver Twins is rare still. They are two angels who emerged from one soul. What else should they call themselves, if not twins? The old man smiled, seemingly satisfied with his speech, but within moments, his vacant expression is back in place, all awareness gone from his eyes. Go to the Defender's Heart. There are good people there. They'll look after you. The old custodian gives you a toothless smile. Really? It's safe there? But how can I leave the museum? His gaze falls upon the traces of the ransacking, and the old man becomes lost in thought, as though trying to find an explanation for what he is seeing. You know what happened here, don't you? Thieves they were, prowling about. Wanted to rob the museum, but I stopped them. Those never-do-wells came in here, and I gave them what for? A dose of battle magic. They won't be back. Don't you worry about me. I may be old, but I can still hold my old. Windwalk turns and in an undertone says, "We could put him down, master. What if our enemies come here and he tells them all about us? His mind is gone. I have to go." The old man's bewildered gaze follows you as you go. I don't know if I actually need the keys. I don't think I do. I think the keys are to make it easier to open that door that we've already opened. So I think we're good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here that requires you to have a key to open it. And this is just random books and garbs that I can sell. So yeah, we're good. We don't need the keys.
We march ahead.
And we're good on this entire place. We're out of here. All right. Tower of Estrad done. Now you could head straight back to Defender's Heart and warn Irabeth. I don't think that should be necessary. I think it's possible to just do this all in one swoop and move on with your day. If we were good aligned, then all the angels and people would come back out and say how surprised they are that we removed all the demons and how happy they are about it. But since from their perspective, we are part of the problem, they're not going to say anything of the sort. Okay. There's that. This is the Blackwing Lab. That's the Blackwing Library up there. Oh, there's the Great Garrison, our final stop. All right, yeah, let's go here. Evade. Enter. All right, this is a massive area that we have to clear. I think we're going to have to do it in 2 phases. We'll do like a portion of it, leave, get another party member, and then we'll come back later to do the rest. I think that's probably the way it's going to work. I had a system to make sure I cleared all this stuff up in a very efficient manner, but honestly, it's been a couple of years, obviously, since I've done this, so I don't remember it at all. Speaking of which, I don't know what this is about. Oh, this is something that they added. So when the game first came out, some people complained that a couple of the quests you have to do, it wasn't clear how to complete them. So Owlcat added some additional context to make it more clear how to move forward. And one of them was how to find some of the missing tieflings and recruit them to help with your Great Garrison attack. No, I'll tell you everything. Just don't hit me. I never stole nothing. I only just joined the tieflings. The tiefling gestures back the way he came, as if that explains something. It was all them, back there. They found an underground passage to the Great Garrison, and they've been nicking stuff out of there ever since. Low-down thieving toe rags, that's what they are. But I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Brother Gord, is that you? Brother WotR, I thought you pegged it in the Irabeth jail. Happy to see you too. Who are you? An honest guy is falling in with some bad folk. The tieflings, the local thieves around here, they forced me to join their gang, but I didn't want to. Just don't hand me over to Irabeth, Valiant's Crusaders. Please, in the name of all the gods there ever were. Gord here is the new addition to the tieflings. So far, he's swiped around 5,000 gold. He's got a long way to go before he catches up with me, mind. They made me do it. An underground passage to the Great Garrison? Tell me more. Right, so the temple around here, the temple of Iomade, has a cellar, and a passage leads from it right to the great garrison. The thieflings, my pals, damned a lot of them, have been using this passage on and off to sell all sorts of stuff to the soldiers in the great garrison. So when the demons burst into the city, we thought we'd check up on the great garrison to, see how the soldiers were faring, and to offer our assistance. Don't give me that look. This is the first I'm hearing of this. Thieflings keep secrets from each other too, you know. Why are you afraid of me? You're one of them crusaders, ain't you? You lot hate our guts. The thieflings, I mean. You lock us up and do worse to us. The tiefling gulps loudly. But I'm not a tiefling. Not really. Can I help you somehow? Yeah, let me go, please. Go on your way. Cheers for letting me go like this. I'll remember you 100 years, I will. I'll name my firstborn after you. Under your stare, the tiefling falls silent and then runs off. Alright, so yeah, that's supposed to help you find the thieflings.
This is my kind of work.
These enormous cracks appeared after a magically induced earthquake struck the land. So yeah, this. Ooh, I didn't know we had. Oh man, stinking clouds just everywhere. Are you serious? Well, this time we got some help, so we're not gonna take forever with this. We're just gonna get it done. There we go. Nope. Get that. Oh wait, he's running so fine.
Me, all right?
There we go. All right.
They'll beg me to stop.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Uh-oh. Is that a cleric? Oh, no. Who's back here? Uh-oh. Nope. You come here.
Why am I so weak?
No. You run.
No, not
What was that?
this.
Who did that? Oh, that was you. Oh, well. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Does it matter? Nope.
Distract them for me.
Excellent. Ooh. Who went down? Two of us? That's fine. Yeah, sometimes it's a little ugly the way it all, we all get kind of sucked into the fight. But because you've got help with you, I see no reason not to just go ahead and make it real time. No need to do turn-based. Go slow and carefully. It'll work itself out. And build a bridge. Let's do it. And hey, look at that. Anevia's errand for me is complete. We now have a bridge to the other part of the city. Excellent. And we'll go over here. Loot you. And nope, you don't have anything worth looting. Loot you. Nope, not that. We'll take that, take that. Nope, not that. Nope. Hey, we got a couple of scrolls, and that's it. Now let's check. Oh, let's do that, and then check back over here. Perception check failed. Here we go. Perception check 1. There we go. And someone named Kaylessa first before we do that. Here, you can use one of these. And then one of these. And one of these. Lost health, but still got all of our buffs. So if a tough fight happens, we're still in good shape. Oh, speaking of which, you can go ahead and get this. And none of them use a bow, so we're good on that. And yeah, oh, I still don't know what this. Oh, here we go. Kinetic diadem is what this little thing was. So if I was a kineticist, this would be useful, but I'm not, so I can safely ignore this. And we can get out of there. Save. Okay. Kaylessa. The elf hunched up next to you is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin is blacker than any Garundi's teeth are. Her teeth are fanged, and her hair is as gray as a crone's. Her crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of malice. What are you looking at, soldier? Like what you see? Take a closer look at her strange appearance. Ah, failed. This elf may have fallen victim to some wicked magic. A curse, maybe? Or did her long service to the forces of darkness twist her appearance in such a gruesome way? Who are you? Oh, we already know who she is, so hey, who wounded you? She responds with a razor-sharp smile. Haven't you noticed? The city is burning. There's a battle going on. I was wounded by a cultist. I can heal you. With a resolute shake of her head, she barks. Don't. I can handle it myself. I don't like it when strangers cast spells on me. As you wish. The elf nods stiffly. What's with your appearance? A demon's handiwork. Some shrieking spawn flew across the city, raining corruption down upon us all. I was caught in the attack. It's fine. It'll go away soon. She shrugs nonchalantly and looks past you. I know who you are. You're Kaylessa, a cultist of Discari. That's a lie. Her crimson eyes flash as she says firmly, I loathe demons and I'll kill any I come across. Take a closer look at the elf. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever it is she's hiding, her claim that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. You're not lying, but you're not telling me the whole truth. What? Was I supposed to pour my heart out? She looks at you defiantly. You have your war, soldier. I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. But we are both willing to die for our cause, aren't we? Why would Thorn slander you? Kaylessa's grim expression hardens further, as bleak and unflinching as the words on a tombstone. You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher the chances that a traitor's dagger will find its way into your back. I believe you. Thorn is at the defender's heart. You should keep clear of that place. It was never my intention to set foot in there. Farewell, soldier, and thank you for believing me. Nice. Move that along. I'm a huge fan of anything regarding Dark Elves. It really doesn't matter whether it's in Pathfinder or in D&D. I feel like in both cases, Dark Elves are a lot of fun. They're very interesting, and quests that involve them are cool to experience. So I am a fan of. Yep, no, that's not gonna work. You come back over here. Oh, she is close enough. Okay, fine. Fine. Get to him before he does something terrible. Well, that's one. Well, the pet made it. Good lord. Yep, definitely. See, this will all be fine once we get to level 6. Oh, and he lost some dexterity. Once we get to level 6, Sela will be we'll change her to a paladin. She'll be focusing on charisma. Our saves will be sky high, and it'll be much more difficult. Come on. It'll be much more difficult for enemies to nauseate us like this, but right now it's going to be an issue.
Let us press on.
All right. I know there's another fighter. Oh, here we go. Okay. Actually, I think the better way to start this is with you. Yeah. Can you do that? Yep, you can. Yep, there we go.
You are today's sacrifice.
Damn, I didn't realize there was that many of them. I probably should have buffed before I did this, but we'll see how this goes. Wasn't this? Yeah, here's that illusionist. Let's go ahead and deal with him right now. Damn, I was just gonna say I should have WotR take down the here. Let's have you remove this, so nobody else has to deal with it. There we go. And there we go. All good. Boom. Boom. Excellent. And composite longbow cell. Well, that fight, very difficult if you just run into it. Don't want to do that. Slipping them all down like that is vastly preferable. I got destroyed because not only are there the big bruiser marauders, but there's also that illusionist back there. Oh, need Ember. Not cool. Not cool at all. Those guys will split you apart, no problem. Oops. Miss one. And 80% lock, no problem.
I hope you
Hey, look at that. Look at you being useful. Elliot, that is appreciated. Oh, you took some damage. That's fine. You can. Yep, there we go. Now you're all back up and running. All right.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
Oof.
I don't know. Can we really do this?
You shouldn't.
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surround a young elven girl. She is dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her. It is as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
The knight brings his sword up above the girl's head.
They're insane. We've got to do something.
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
Oh, good lord. Ah, Ember, it's going to be so hard not having you in my party. The girl smiles serenely, as though she isn't at risk of imminent death. What's going on here? The knight's hands are shaking.
Our weapons barely scratch the demon's hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomede so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
I mean, if that ain't batshit insane, what in Iomede's doctrine makes you think this will work?
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
That's ridiculous. The teachings Iomede directly prohibit the killing of innocents. The goddess will curse you for making this so-called sacrifice.
Exactly. What were you thinking? The goddess would never allow this.
Whose idea was this anyway? I think it was yours.
My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Please don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some reason.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard, it made me happy too. But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Wanna play with me now?
That all sounds so damn sad.
For the love of... Canabras is too damn small.
No, sorry, no. Oh man, I was a little kid. I didn't know any better. I hope you're better now. I hope that doesn't happen to you now. None of that. Just I wish you didn't realize this about me. Lawful. The instigator must be punished. The rest of you, go to the Defender's Heart Tavern. That's where the survivors are gathering.
Whose idea was it? Not mine, that's for sure.
Well, it wasn't mine. That means...
The two knights narrow their eyes at the third.
Wait, it's not...
The two knights beat the third to the ground in a flurry of blows, and then, with wary looks in your direction, they flee.
Good people ordering good people to kill other good people.
Hmm.
None of them were cultists, you know. They just got scared and thought up some silly ideas. You came to help me. You saved one life. You took another. Was it worth it?
Isaac realizes that this is not a normal little girl, and he sees that crow flying around her. So at this time, he's really not sure if she's actually a demon. So while he's willing to bring her around him, he has no qualms about the possibility that he'll need to take her out. Evil. If you want to die, that can easily be arranged.
What about you? Do you want to kill me? I think killing is the hardest thing in the world. But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
Isaac is wholly unnerved by this conversation.
I don't trust her.
Nope.
She isn't what she seems. What she would have us believe she is. That is no simple-minded child before us.
Ember and Windowall together. I mean, Ember is great from a banter standpoint, no matter who you pair with. But Ember and Windowall are amazing together. I don't think you're an ordinary girl. And that crow you have there, it's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks. But Soot taught me those. Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Who are you?
Call me Ember. I live here, on the streets, for many years now. But there's nothing to say about me.
Magic tricks, you say. You could prove useful when fighting the demons, and I'll be able to protect you from insane soldiers on the streets. And I'll be able to watch you if it turns out you're not who you say you are. Come with me.
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party? What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
Sure. Let's go.
Alright, Ember's in the party. How is she built? So, she's got high charisma. Yep, that's her main class. Oh, she's got high persuasion as well. In fact, it's even better than Sela. So I'll take this off. Oh, and she can start identifying our objects for us. Okay. So we've got Crypt Raider's armor. This +1 scale mail grants his wearers a +2 insight bonus to AC against undead, which is nice. We already unlocked this. That's cool. This entrapping longbow. Whenever this +1 composite longbow confers a critical hit, all enemies in a 10-foot area must pass a reflex saving throw or they become entangled for 1 round. Interesting. The Kukri, Grace of Peace, is a +1 cold iron Kukri, deals an additional +2 damage against undead creatures. Interesting. This is a +2 headband for charisma. We've already seen the kinetic diadem. Unbending armor. This +1 studded leather armor grants the wearer damage resistance for piercing, for damage resistance 3 against everything except piercing. And it's a little bit better than the armor that I have, so I'll take it. And then Lady Calendra's chain shirt. This is a +2 mithril chain shirt. This is actually better than the armor that I have as well, but we'll give it to Camellia first. And then later on, I'll take it from her and give it to myself. Ember, we'll give you this. Now, you have a crossbow. We'll take off your scrolls for now. Excellent. So, we have you hanging around. What is in your spell book? What spells can you cast? Burning Hands, Cure Light Wounds. That's nice. And Mage Armor. But you also have hexes, right? What hexes do you have? We'll definitely do that. You have slumber. All right, so we'll have you using slumber at all times pretty much then. We'll never need this. We might sometimes use this. In fact, it makes sense to put this on Buckbeat. Give him some extra armor, if I remember correctly, right? This helps you, right? Yeah, 26. I should have been had that on you. I forgot about that. I never use shout just about. One enemy, yeah, you got to be in close range. I'm in close range. I'm probably using burning hand, so we'll just go with this. And you could just try to put enemies to sleep over and over. Yeah, I think this works. Okay, save. Save. And let's move forward. One of these guys is down. Ooh, he's got a couple of potions on him. Heavy shield, worthless. All this stuff is worthless. All right. What's in here? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, snap. I always forget about this. Damn. Oh, okay. No way to get both of them, huh? Can I? Yeah, even though she probably shouldn't be the one directly in front, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. How many? Yeah, we got 2 of them here. That did a little bit of damage to both of them. What's your deal? I don't think grease is gonna do anything to them. Damn, and I don't think your weapons are gonna do anything to them. Oh wait, no. Oh, all right, because it's rat swarm, but not swarm. So, that stuff still works. Okay, cool. So, hey, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! And they can feel fear. Look at that! Oh, that's excellent. Look at you trying to get away. Nah, there's no getting away, homie. Turn that on.
Go for their hearts.
I keep forgetting to put bark skin on my pet. Cool. We'll go ahead and attack this one. There we go. Yep. Slowly but surely you're making your way. It's not bad yet though. Yep. We'll do this. There we go. A little bit. You gonna try to run? You gonna take that attack of opportunity? You sure will. Alright, now not quite. We'll go up a little bit further, even though this is a little bit dangerous, but there we go. And that's that for you. And yep, he's got 2 attacks here. A little bit for both. You will go over here. Make sure this one doesn't try anything untoward. You're gonna stay right over here. There we go. Yep. And that's a full attack, so that helps.
I'll cut you wide open.
There we go. That's one. And then can you take this, deal with this? And there we go. Very nice. Very nice. Very efficient.
I am helpful, am I not?
Huh. I guess they're saying that Camellia has more trickery than WotR right now. That's interesting. Or maybe they're just equal, so maybe they're just switching back and forth between them as they see fit. Oh, this is the one where, let's see, an incomplete magic circle for a summoning ritual. You can either finish the summoning ritual or destroy it. Well, we are not. This is probably for a demon, right? So even though it's more XP, I think to go ahead and let the demon come, that's not something our devil would do. So we're just gonna go ahead and let it go. I mean, even though he's not a devil yet, still he's a lawful person. He doesn't want to bring more demons into the city. He's trying to clear them out. Whoa. All right, sorry about that. Game crashed. I'm loaded back in, so we got to redo a little bit of this. Destroy the magic circle. All that's done.
Godspeed.
And did we loot whatever was in here? Must have, I guess. Yep, looks like we did. All right, now we head outside. And bam, looks like we're in a good spot here. Now we could go over to the other side of the city. So we've cleared out everything here. Whoops. That's my sister direction. We're up here. There we go. I'm going to creep up a little bit up here, and then we're going to make a cut over in this area. Pretty sure there's some critters over here, but easy for them for us to deal with them. Yep. Whoa, Buck B. You don't see these people? Come on now. What's going on here? What's the problem, y'all? Oh, is Wendy blocking the way? Is that the issue? Here, Wendy, come up here. There you go. I was about to say. Buffy is looking a little lonely. There we go. And yep, like I thought, all obliterated.
Defeat is not an
Ooh. If we had used the summoning circle and completed the ritual, it would have summoned a large demon here. And we could have defeated it and gotten some XP for doing so. So, not bad, but again, this isn't the type of game where you need to squeeze out every piece of XP you can get. The game is going to give you plenty of fights, plenty of content to be able to max out all the XP. Progression moves forward at a very quick pace, so none of that is an issue. But, alright, I think that's enough. We've made very, very good progress. We are finally in the market square, so we will continue on with this section in our next episode. I hope all of you enjoyed this. Please, as always, leave your feedback down below. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.